So, good morning, Las Vegas. I can only assume that I'm still banned on Facebook, as being an American citizen doesn't seem to mean a whole lot here in Las Vegas when people can just choose to do things to you arbitrarily with no cause and then leave you no way to justify what they're doing for you, as whatever reality sets in. And the reality is that this is September 2021, and the conversation still hasn't happened. And I can believe it's not going to happen because I looked at the website for the Department of Education, and they're still doing the same thing. She still has listed her program to Donor's Choice program. And so that means they're putting money towards there. They didn't spend no federal money, but they put money towards there in the hopes that they'll get that money back from the federal government. But no, that's not the intent of the money. It's not the intent of the dollars. How do they bring access and equity to all children? Well, simply, that is not a priority in this state because they're not allowing certain people to the table. And that's a reality. Just as they can sit here and penalize people for being mischievous. What do they consider mischievous? I consider mischievousness people who act in secret, and that's real. And here, I don't think they've changed anything since they initiated the American Rescue Plan. They have tried to go and find some of those children that were dismissed from public school and actually just told not to come back. Because I know a young lady, she told me she was told not to come back. But hell, they were doing that in Sacramento for a minute there. But in America, we all have to realize that we're all citizens, and how we access this public service is mandatory under the compulsory laws in America is a reality that we must fight to understand, I guess. Simply because reality speaks. Far too many children are not allowed to participate or disengage, basically, because they're not learning. And social promotion is real. And these people have perfected this social promotion to where, they're just harvesting what they choose. Meaning that people don't get a basic education. Well, they got a place for them. It's called a penitentiary. Make a wrong choice and see what happens to you. And that's just real. There are far too many people going to prison. And hell, they've even made a business out of it called Prison Industries. Look it up. It's on the stock market. And you got to understand, when shit is on the stock market, they're making money off of it. They got a plan to have resources to continue to refill that work schedule. You got me, boo? This is America. And the choice was human capital. We heard it. We didn't believe it. We heard it though. Bing, bing, bing. Human capital. We all heard it and did absolutely nothing about it. Well, I'm telling you, in 2021, before this year is over, we're all going to have to step up, because they're trying to get Gavin Newsom out of office simply because what? He was trying to do something for the homeless people down there in Los Angeles. They didn't appreciate it. What is that? What am I talking about? Well, he was trying to set something up so people wouldn't be homeless, and that's just real. But hell, that's the Biden administration trying to establish a foundational service for all human beings in America. That ain't happening yet, simply because people have done things the way they've chosen to for such a long time, and change is just hard. And quite frankly, failure was just never an option in public education. As we will understand before this year is over, that public education is the only way that a human can engage in America, by having a certain level of knowledge and an understanding as to how services work. You don't get to walk away from public services, no, because they just drop right in on you. If you have a child, you are subject to the oversight of the authorities. So don't play that game. Follow the rules. Get invested in your understanding of what you should be doing is overseeing the outcomes and the maintenance of effort for the public schools for the children who look like you. Wake up, America. This is 2021. E pluribus unum. Out of many, there's one, but out of one, there will be none. Who will you be in 2021?